Hi, in this tutorial we will learn how to import Excel file into SQL Server. Microsoft SQL Server is a powerful relational database management system that allows you to store and manage data efficiently. Often, you may need to import data from various sources, including Microsoft Excel spreadsheets, into SQL Server. This topic will walk you through the process of importing Excel data into SQL Server using different methods. Before you begin, make sure that the Excel file you want to import should be accessible from your SQL Server machine. Using SQL Server Import and Export Wizard. Launch SSMS. And connect to your SQL Server instance. Right-click on your database in the Object Explorer, go to Tasks, and select Import Data. In the wizard, select Microsoft Excel as your data source. Browse and select the Excel file you want to import. Select your SQL Server destination. You can create a new table or import data as it is. Decide whether to copy data or execute a query to import data. Review and map columns between Excel and SQL Server. Ensure data types match. Click Next to start the import process. The wizard will execute the import, and you'll receive a summary when it's done. Now, you can see the imported data in the destination table. Using Transact SQL. Launch SSMS. Connect to your SQL Server instance. If you don't have a table to store your data, create one using TSQL. You can also use SQL statements to import Excel data into SQL Server. This method provides more control over the process. You can use the OpenRosit function to access Excel data. The OpenRosit is a SQL Server function that allows you to access data from an external data source. It can be used to retrieve data from a variety of sources such as other SQL Server instances, Excel files, CSV files, and more. OpenRosit is often used in conjunction with the select statement to query data from an external source and incorporate it into your SQL Server queries. Keep in mind that using OpenRosit often requires certain configurations and permissions, and it may not be enabled by default on all SQL Server installations due to security considerations. Additionally, it's important to handle errors and exceptions that may occur when using OpenRosit to access external data sources. Before using OpenRosit, make sure that the ad hoc distributed queries are enabled on your SQL Server machine. Now, using this query, you can access the data from the Excel. Use the Insert Into statement to populate the data from Excel. Make sure the column names are on your current table and the column names are in Excel.